I'm ready. Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
cast anew, and Baldur's fate now turns upon the whims of fortune's view.
Let's get on with it.
Ready and willing.
I'd love to, thanks.
What to do?
Hey ho.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Moving in.
This is supposed to be the greatest fest hall under the city. So where's all the bloody fun?
Any news, Digger? I have something to ask.
Aye, farce. Seen farce. Oh, farce. Another.
We're all on the same side.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketheric's coffers. Ready to do some business? Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
Why your boss hired us.
Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Sometimes stuff we sell.
If it's Uktar you're after, he's in with the Guildmaster. Not even Nine Fingers Keen can escape the great balancing of guild books.
Bare hands.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you?
A charm, of course. And then you'll do it yourself.
It's an orphanage, Uktar. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him. A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. Of all the pains in my arse the Absolute was delivered, one in particular keeps growing. A new gang boss who calls himself the Stone Lord. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. He's a prick, whoever he prays to. We know where he plans to hit next. A little operation the Guild have run in the city's counting house. Likely my crew has it in hand. Snare set, ready to draw it tight. But I like a little certainty. And you've dealt with bigger bastards handily enough. Might be more accurate to say the Guild is the city's bank. We bought them out years back. Perfectly legitimate. As I said, I like a little certainty. Obliged. Shouldn't pose any problem for you. In return, if I can offer aid, information, just ask. Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? Zenobia. Always told the girl that mouth would cost her her head. I could wish she'd shown some restraint, but I doubt she'd have returned it. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. Ha! Which part? The Stone Lord's hollowed this place out. Half my crews have fled or in hiding. Orin's faceless try to pierce my ranks every day, while Gortash's toy soldiers control the streets. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them. We don't. The Zhentarim work for me. Time was I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The Guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back. The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who did all doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet us soon. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. Clean water, filthy riches, and everything in between. We're citizens of the city. No more, no less. Right now, I'll settle for taking our city back.
Better not be cursed.
In a better spot. It's bloody drafty here.
That's the point. Uktar hardly wants
I
his
told our clients we'd be on our best behaviour. Everyone playing nice here?
Not playing at all, boss.
Even better.
You can get near anywhere in the city from here without seeing daylight. Once you don't mind the tangy smell of sewer.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar. Very kind of you, sir. I'll be dedicating the next keening elven ballad to you.
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hor?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the Guild. A loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
Fair warning. The Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zhentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down. Looking to prove yourself, are you? Carve your name in the Guildmaster's good books. Nice to see a little ambition amongst the smaller crews. I can't help you, but look around for a halfling named Tut. Nine Fingers has been known to pour her secrets in his ear time to time. Maybe because he rinses them out with wine.
Stay alert, Marina.
Any news, Tigger?
Watch for the signals.
See anything you like?
Huh. You look rather more refined than the usual thugs walking these halls. I don't suppose you have any interest in fine art? Then perhaps I might be able to interest you in a rather special piece I've just completed. It's become unexpectedly available. I assure you, it's identical to the original, down to the finest brushstroke. A fine piece to hang on the wall of anyone you decide to sell it to. We had a very interested party out in Waterdeep who, shall we say, commissioned the piece. But when the time came, she was unable to pay. I hear parts of her have washed up as far away as Neverwinter. And a word of advice. Don't try to sell it down here. I've already tried, and they aren't interested.
No distractions, mate. Nine Fingers has me watching over Pierre Priss here. Wants her friends and partners.
Guildmaster's buried worse than any fopping stone.
Maybe that's why this Stone Lord is pushing so hard. He wants Keen's up.
Sergeant.
Just you, Faze. You robbed the place of
Any
its
news,
glamour.
Digger?
No.
Last
Watch
time
for
was
the
in
signal.
Dice. Blood bounce. Works.
The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
Nothing's happening. Oh, shit! That was full time, wasn't it? Bollocks!
Yeah, but I dared you first, so you have to go.
My fingers were crossed. Oh, I'm not going in there and getting swallowed. I'm not going in there.
No more puzzles. A travesty.
You first. The devil's in there.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action. Whatever you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling here.
What sort of curio shop has authentic infernal objects? What's in here?
is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
Gods, I can't believe I'm doing this.
We're gonna get out of here, right? Get in, get the hammer, and go. Easy. We won't get trapped here. We won't get dragged deeper into Avernus. We won't. On the bright side, my engine finally feels normal. Like it isn't about to explode. I gotta admit, that's pretty nice. Let's find that hammer and get out of here before I get used to feeling like I might live.
I don't hear the Emperor. It can't reach us here, I guess.
You feel the hunger and desire of countless souls bound to the pillar, unable to escape. A sense of overwhelming loss flows from the pillar. There are souls inside, damned and forgotten.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return. The figure shimmers brightly. Your word.
I hope so. But it is a faint hope. Just like me. I can't leave. I could only suffer. But I'm supposed to do that in silence. Everyone here hates me for what I am. I'm the thing that kills you and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her. A guttering candle in a universe of night.
Raphael's driven her mad. Poor soul.
I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse? I hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice. Discovered an ancient gift prince in need of a savior. The Orphic hope can help. The hammer is...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain and an agonizing...
Shh! Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid. I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch. Now whisper your questions, little wretch, but really quiet and very clever. Concentrate. Remember, quiet as a mouse. The same place you'll find your sorry littles. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure. Can you save me? Please, 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 please. All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful, when you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
We won't. We'll get you out. I promise.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places.
There's nothing.
Come in from the cold.
The House of Hope. Raphael.
Rest your weary soul. A chill emanates from the pillar, and you sense the sorrow of 1,000 damned souls
Your
trapped
nerves
within. Rattle and your skin shivers. The pillar contains thousands of angry souls, eager to escape.
This place is all entrances and no exits.
A delicious aroma still lingers around the table. Your mouth waters. Just a little.
Another sorry soul come to wander these halls. What do you seek? Despite appearances, this whole house is more of a prison than a parlor. Most here have no choice but to remain. I am one such. This is not my home, but I can never leave. I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers. My proudest work reached for the stars and sought to dry Selûne's tears. It was a monument to life and to virtue, and a happy home to my master for many years. Deaths in the family. Happiness rarely lasts a lifetime. When tragedy came, my master fell into darkness and despair. He marshaled a great army to ruin the world and bring all into shadow. I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return. The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my master's forces, but he endured somehow and blighted the land. You know my work. Oh, I am glad it endures. Perhaps you also have the misfortune of knowing my master, General Ketheric Thorm. Then all came to pass as I had hoped, though a century too late for my family and friends. Your actions may have justified the price of my soul. I thank you. Tell me, what became of my pride? What became of Moonrise Towers? did not think it possible. Thank you. My spirit smiles for the first time in a century. Now go. Finish your business here and leave while you can. You ling.
Stalking, walking, crawling. I see. You! Are you good? I tried, but I don't think I can ever be good. Instead, I'll be perfect.
One, two.
Don't look at me. I'm...
Such a beautiful house. Oh, such a beautiful prison.
Careful. The jailer will swallow you whole if you take another step. And you won't be able to save me while you're being digested. You found my prison. My body is held in chains just beyond. Presumably, you intend to chew through the chains, cracking your teeth like eggshells. It will work! The hammer is the only thing capable of shattering the chains. Not here, you won't, you blundering cricket! When you remove it, Raphael will fly home. Fury. Ready for Raphael's homecoming? No. Like I haven't.
The clock seems caught between a tick and a tock, as if time is holding its breath.
Kill me.
Pain. Become its bedfellow, and you will know true pleasure. Wrath, the purest of all things that burn.
Hurt me, please.
peace.
He said he'd turn my eyes in on themselves. To see inside me. Rolling and rolling until they burst.
Let your heart be glad, let your tongue rejoice, and let your soul
I like
rest.
to watch the door to the boudoir. I like to see who goes in, who comes back out, and who never does. Why? It was his idea. Here I watch. Forever. Oh, I like to peep through the keyhole. There's so...
When debts are paid and afflictions cured, rejoice in the new life granted to you by my benevolence.
Away! This is Raphael's chamber pot. Its admirer is protect.
An overpowering stench singes your nostrils. Nothing good happened here. Hellfire, the great gift of Mephistopheles.
Sleep. Oh, so tired.
Flock to me, all who are burdened, and I will give you hope. For my... The door is always open.
Sister, welcome. It's so good to see you long enough to forget the faces of my family. Who am I? A priest. I spent most of my life singing praise. 1,000 prayers. Raphael answered the first time I called out to him. Not riches or miracles, just enough coin to keep my family happy and healthy. Raphael delivered, and then I was delivered to him.
Over here! Hello again, little mice. The price for your prize is just ahead in the archive, but you can't take it yet. Trigger the alarm, and in this house, thieves are... Shh. I'm doing it again. I can. I shall. The archivist is the key, but he's as stubborn as a king and as serious as a heart attack. Exploit his fiddling weakness and make him grovel! Oh no. They hear me. Speak quickly, speak softly. You know how this goes.
You steady your mind and prepare your questions.
He fears authority figures. Perhaps his teacher took a strap to him and left a deep impression at an early age. There's one regular visitor that he particularly feared.
A crack like breaking bone. Hope winces.
Scarier things than you, little mice. Verilius Receptor. A High Inquisitor of Zariel. Officially entitled. Her true form is so gargantuan and mind-scarring to behold that she takes on many guises when she visits. play your part well, and you can be one of those blasphemous guises.
They're eating me from the inside.
The spilt wine is laced with the perfume of an exquisite poison. An unexpected treat.
The rats! The rats!
I'm in two minds. The rat and the man and the rat, they gnaw at one another. Which one will be the meat and which one will be the tooth? Cheated my chums, took everything and ran. The kindly devil hid me from them, made sure they'd never find me. I skitter now, best of the litter, and hungry, want victual sweet with rot. So the inside.
Show your invitation.
You look positively wretched. Perfect! When is a door not a door? When it's a jam jar! You won't find a way out here. Or a way in. This is the chamber of egress. The portals here crisscross the plains, but they won't open to the likes of you and me. This is how Raphael consults with his clients so efficiently, no matter the time, no matter the place, and it's how he stalks his prey. Oh, there is. If you stare into the portals long enough, your mind starts to do cartwheels and tricks you into thinking you're falling into a horrible, yawning void. It's one of my favorite ways to pass the time. But you have no time to waste, or time will waste you. And what you need from the house is in the archive.
Stay out of my way. I've had enough pests bothering me today. I used to work in the prison, ensuring no desirable people left the House of hope. Now I guard the portals to ensure that no undesirable people enter. I made a mistake. Raphael doesn't tolerate mistakes. We had one house guest by the name of Gortash. A mischievous little blot of a boy, and he slipped through my fingers. Lord! Is that what he calls himself these days? The snivelling little shit. He was the son of a cobbler or some such meagre tradesman, sold to Raphael by his loving parents to pay off a petty debt. Lord, indeed. I used to bruise my knuckles on his whimpering little face. I'd like to have snapped his neck. The Chamber of Egress, way station of the Hells, providing access to Raphael's clientele wherever they might make their home. I am its keeper, New Baldin, very much not at your service. The greatest pest of all! I've always thought hope to be a dirty, empty little word. She suits it well. A nasty little optimist who doesn't have the good sense to lose her mind completely, like the rest of us. She has a rather loathsome habit of popping into existence all over the house to shout words of encouragement to the other denizens. It's most irksome. But her appearances are just a trick of the light. Her corporeal form is down in the dark, bound by unbreakable chains in Raphael's dungeon. It used to be my prison, New Baldin's very own pit of pain. I was its keeper. But that was a very long time ago. What interest do you have in the prison? We all must have our hobbies, I suppose. All right. Turn left when you exit this chamber, and you will find a hatch. Do watch out for the guards, though. They're not as reasonable as you and I.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Waterdeep, the crown of the north.
Waterdeep.
Neverwinter,
Forces
jewel of the
Absolute could
north.
threaten even the City of Splendors if they were to reach it.
Salty air, the patter of feet. Baldur's Gate lies beyond.
I am light. I am...
Menzoberranzan, the jewel of the Underdark, lies beyond.
Menzoberranzan, City of Spiders. Of course, Luskin, City of Sails. At the far north of the Sword Coast, in the shadow of the spine of the world.
This portal leads directly to the frigid citadel of Mephistar, nestled in the Hells.
So, I've got... When you get...
One day, I'll catch a break.
A lost little mouse is running through the house. A thief. Why are you here, little thief? Raphael? Ha! No. You will have a far crueler master than Raphael soon. But what inspired you?
You will make
A lost... Why are you here, little thief? You will...
Breathe deep and move.
My pleasure.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Which way to the nearest library?
Keep it open now!
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
A lost...
Oh.
Why are you here, little thief? Raphael? Ha! No. Do not lie. You will make...
Breathe deep and move.
What's this? Over there.
Lance board is set. On my way.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Feeling fresh?
Time to press ahead. That might be worth a look.
Seek and you shall find me.
Can't keep me out.
It's hot. It's cold. It's hot. It's cold.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oh, to be nothing. To be gone for good.
Something over there.
A magic keyword. That'll help us in the archive. I'll give it a shot.
Show your invitation. Show your invitation.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Let's get going.
Let's march!
No rest for the wicked, I see.
All right, what now? Best be on my way. I should speak up.
I deserve this. Thank you. You belong in there.
No interruptions, please.
What's inside?
I made a mistake. I shouldn't be here. Let me take you back.
A guest? Are you a client of the Master, or a visitor from elsewhere in the Hells? I do not believe you were invited.
His eyes flicker back and forth as if he is reading a book. He has the schedule.
Most irregular. The schedule is all but clear, and yet you are here. A thousand apologies, O majestic magistrate of the Infernal Court. Your mortal guise is so vile, I found it perfectly convincing. I would prostrate myself before you and kiss your calluses, but my spine is ruptured in 1,000 places. You do know how Raphael likes to play. As always, the archive is yours to peruse. You'll find everything accounted for, and I can present documents of procurement if necessary. A fine pair of gauntlets that allow the wearer to twist the head from even the most resilient malingerer. An amulet that causes the blood to surge and the heart to swell, along with other parts. Most invigorating. And awaiting installation, we have secured a rod that gathers the weave around it in great quantities, just as surely as shit gathers flies. An exquisite and most unique artifact. As it was created by Raphael himself, we have no documents of procurement, nor do we require any. But if you wish to examine the artifact itself, you are more than welcome. As part of the special collection, that item is guarded by a master word that even I do not know. I suggest you wait until Raphael returns, and you can discuss the matter. It is where Raphael conducts his most private matters of business and pleasure. The resident of the boudoir will wish to explore every inch of your new form, and I'm sure you will be happy to share.
Here we go.
Gauntlets of hill giant strength.
What's that?
Just look. Exquisitely arranged down to the last thread. If
I see the Orphic hammer has caught your eye. It really is a magnificent exhibit.
The Orphic hammer. When the Orphic hammer strikes like thunder, even astral chains are torn asunder. Amulet of greater health.
Worth a look.
So many pretty things in the House of Hope. You're the prettiest of all.
Wait,
Let's move.
Raphael knows
I wonder if the gods are watching me. Let's see.
Am I alone here? I can't see, I can't hear, I can't feel.
Not like the others.
There it is. The Orphic hammer. A magical field surrounds the item, preventing you or anyone from touching it. You surmise it's controlled by a vocal component. Magic words. The magic blinks away at your words.
Careful. Stealing the most precious item in this place is hardly going to go unnoticed.
just out of view. How much further can I go? Out of sight, out of mind. With haste. Cursed to put my hands on everything. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. Need to find a way forward. Better be cautious. Can't risk being in open view. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
I wonder what the next move is.
Still breathing, despite everything. Don't want to draw any attention.
You just rang Raphael's dinner bell. You claim to be who you are not. Stole from my master, and now you expect to leave. The moment you step outside this room...
Very Very well.
I've got good news. And bad news. And worst news. Good news. You got what you came for. Successful visit. Great success. Fantastic work. Bad news. So many things will be on fire when you step outside of this room. You included. That's okay, no, right? It's hell. You expected it to be hot. Worst news, Raphael's on his way home, and oh boy, he is spitting mad. You planned for this. I know you did. You have everything under control. It's really important that you don't panic, even when your eyes evaporate from the heat. Come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we exit stage any which way. Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split, if you don't mind. Moving.
Did you get distracted?
By the teeth in my arteries.
Allow me to demonstrate. Shall be done.
Let's go. Can't even catch my breath. With haste.
Talk to me. Heading there.
across the hall, if you don't mind. I'm ready. Got to press on.
On my word. Nothing will stand in my way.
Death is but a word away. Certainly.
Soldier.
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down. Mind if I do?
Just rang Raphael's dinner bell.
I've got good news.
Here goes nothing.
Over here!
For the ages. May it please, Mystra.
A wizard in need.
Need to find a way forward.
Creator. Destroyer.
Can't afford to let up.
Take you.
Never wanted the easy path.
Raphael knows everything you think.
just rang Raphael's dinner bell.
I've got good. It's could I press and bring the hammer, break my chance.
This is...
Looking ahead. Moving ahead.
Show him where you are.
Time to push my luck again. Maybe I need more pockets.
You just rang Raphael's dinner bell. You claim to be who you are not. Stole from my master, and now you expect the
I've got good news. Bad. It's come to my prison, bring the hammer, break my chains, and then we cool it. Under their noses.
Sometimes the only way out is through. At the ready.
with haste.
Risorge!
Ready. Onward.
coming.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Outflank, outsmart.
Not going to last much longer.
I've got it.
Well, so much for peace. Best be on my way. ready.
Careful, soldier. I'm burning really hot. Had a nice break in the Hells. Now that we're back, my engine's in overdrive again. Let's move. A trot will take my mind off being barbecued alive.
Set into the mansion's faded exterior, you see the faintest outline of a door, an entrance designed to provide the utmost discretion. Whatever lies behind the door, it guards such secrets closely. It will not reveal them to just anyone. Nothing responds within. It is silent as the grave.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Never a dull moment. What path lies before me?
Arrest the smell. Some help you are. Where's the steel watch when you need them?
Waken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
not have an appointment. Yet you seek an audience with Mr. Carrion. Ah, yes. You were drawn to me. A wanderer, bearing the scent of death. You are familiar with the necromancy of Thay. I have heard the spirits whisper its name. Few books have the power to send a shiver through the living and the dead. Tell me, what did you make of its contents? You have not read it. Those with more sanguine natures are rarely attuned to the ethereal plane, or ready to receive its wisdom. Perhaps one day the book will reveal its secrets to you. Until then, they're best left between its covers. Unless you have any other business with me, I suggest you return to the domain of the living. My spirits stir. They think you might be capable. Very well. You may help me with a small matter. I have an assistant, Thrumbo. A conduit I used to maintain my connections with the ethereal plane. Unfortunately, he has deserted his duties. He has not gone far, but given the sensitivity of his nature, I would prefer that he is not free to roam the city. Return Thrumbo's body to me, and I will see that you are suitably compensated. It's quite simple. He resented having to work for a living. The undead can be rather lazy in that regard. He was always a simple, contented creature, a beggar to the bone. Perhaps he has forgotten how ungenerous the world can be, or simply prefers to live in the gutter. If he does not value the gift I gave in reanimating that wretched flesh of his, then I will take it back. It is my property, not his. I would not form a pact with a creature as base as Thrumbo. He is but a lost tool, one I wish to have returned. Had I thought you were the type to shout his name from the rooftops, I would never have offered you the job. Thrumbo is not alone in his ingratitude. He has led others in my service astray. 3 of them, beggars and zombies alike. The others lack even Thrumbo's modicum of intelligence. It should be no great task to wring his location from one of them. Then, with the spirits herein our witnesses, the arrangement is made. They will follow your progress with great interest, as will I. Come closer, spirits. I have need of you.
What are we supposed to do then? Miscreants creeping around? A sting like death itself?
What do you want me to do?
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
I can feel the heat from that portal all the way down here. Need anything before you head back to the hell? I can feel the heat. Need anything before you head back to the hells? Now you've seen. I can feel. Need anything before you head back to the hell?
Designated citizens will please stand still for evaluation.
Just rebuttal. Maybe an enchanted ring.
There ain't no one coming to help us. We are to be helping ourselves.
Six, up all this riffraff. 7, 8.
Excuse me, sir. Just borrow a little gold.
What's wrong with you now?
Shoulder. Glitterbeard. Captain needs to see your pass.
I need a quick word.
Welcome to the Counting House. I'm Head Clerk Meadhoney. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you? A name of that repute has nothing to do with an honest banking house, I assure you. We've had quite enough strangeness for one. If you have no business here, well, you have no business here. Oh, fine. Fine. A rather large and heavily armed fellow has taken the head banker, Glitterbeard, below. He's an unusual sort of customer, but the head banker said he'd handle it, so it's fine. I'm sure we're just fine. That would be most unusual, but then so is our visitor. Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
New client, maybe? Either way, Glitterbeard was fit to fill his trousers.
Just as well he's going down to special deposits.
All right, calm down.
Word is he has guild connections. That means guild gold. Nothing he can report stolen.
My name's Hundley, but you can call me Brid.
Pretty alone doesn't laugh.